Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Today we're taking a look at the CRKT Facet. Now the Facet is another 2022 release for CRKT. We just looked at the Venandi here not too long ago, and now we have the Facet to check out. Now it is a Ken Onion design. Ken Onion been designing for CRKT for quite some time now and hasn't stopped. 2022, here it comes. So full stainless steel, back spacer, no spot for a lanyard. Sorry, lanyard fans, not this time. Now, you've got the loop over clip, trying to be deep carry, but as you can see there, it's not quite full deep carry, but not bad. Recessed pocket clip screws, pretty darn good. I'm liking that, you know that. Got a frame lock, flipper, as you can see there. Now, it's got some decent jimping on that flipper tab. Catches your finger pretty well. We'll definitely talk about jimping here in a little bit. But in the past, I've talked about CRKT. I've kind of had a, if you want to call it a love-hate, go ahead. I mean, it's kind of been that way. This one is finished really well. Everything is turned down the way it should be, chamfered. Yeah, done very well. Yep, this one is made in China for sure. All right, let's check out our centering. Yeah, not bad. On point. Very good. Now, the Facet, as I said, it's a flipper. It runs on the IKBS bearings. Now, it is assisted. Jumps out there nice. Now, where the IKBS comes in, it gets to where the torsion bar takes over and it stops. But it's very, very easily one-hand operated. Very nice. Snaps out there really well. I know that's going to drive some people nuts. It's assisted. I get it. Yeah, I know. Ken Onion design. There you go. There's your model number. Now, the one cool thing about this is, okay, I say one cool thing. So it's a D2 blade. It's not 8CR or anything like that. It is a D2 blade. I like that more than if it was 8CR. Absolutely, 100%. I know D2 fatigue, all that good stuff. Yep, but I'm really glad it's a D2 rather than 8CR. Now, is 8CR a bad steel? No, D2 is just a little bit better. That's all there is to it. And again, for what I kind of give CRKT crap for their pricing, not too bad. This one goes right around that $50 mark. So I kind of would have expected that for an 8CR knife from CRKT, but at least I get D2 for that amount of money. So, I'm okay with that. It's one of those that doesn't sit pretty for us, so we'll just have to deal with it. Overall, what are you getting? You're roughly about 7.5 inches fully open. Handle is pushing 4 1/4, which is going to give you roughly pretty close to 3 1/4 or 3 3/8, where the handle's 4 1/8. Okay, I'll take that. Then your cutting edge, you're looking at just shy of 3 1/4, and that grip length, 3.5, 3 5/8, and that's how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. Yep, no, that's not a blade wound. That's a very sharp thread on a bolt wound. And wow, did it ever get me. But anyway, back to the knife. Size-wise, not too bad. It's going to be a little bit heavier because of the stainless steel, but we'll take that here. We'll get our weight here in a minute, but there you go. That's how it measures up against the PM2. Against the bug out. And a knife that it just kind of reminds me of, just because, well, basically because of this, it's slender and the blade shape, kind of, sort of your 940. And it compares out size-wise as far as overall length and stuff, pretty close to the 940. The 940's got it, well, shoot, it's really close, guys. 940 might have it by just a hair. Just a hair. But overall, obviously the 940 is a little bit thicker in the handle, so on. Blade's a little taller as well. But it's kind of a good You know, same slender kind of build with a basic kind of that reverse Tanto style blade on it. Now we'll get a weight. This is what I love that. I like that bounce. I don't know. I'm silly. All right, what do we got? Now overall 3.7, so we're definitely a little over the ounce per inch, but it's nice and slender. I really like the way it carries, tucks away in that kind of in the corner of your pocket. Woo, 106 grams. Now, like I said, it's got the loop over for the deep carry, but as you can see, there is just a little bit sticking out. I mean, it's nothing crazy, you know, but nice. Like the way it carried. Clip was okay. Could have a little bit more tension on it, though. I mean, I'm not putting a whole lot into it to move it out, but yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It didn't go anywhere, and like I said, man, it just tucks away right in the side, almost kind of like the 940 does, you know. Tucks away right in the side of your pocket. So overall, what am I thinking about the Facet? Well, you guys know I like the slender knives. In hand, it feels pretty darn good. I can feel the clip a little bit, nothing too major. It's there. One of the features I really like about it, and I didn't talk about it on the blade, but that jimping. That jimping is legit. For those of you that like the jimping and like, this is legit. It's not overly sharp. It grabs my thumb it's terrific. I put my thumb down there and I'm really trying to slide my thumb, and sure, it left a little bit of mark because it is grippy, but it's not sharp, and it grips your thumb very, very well. Again, the nice slender blade, that kind of reverse Tanto, or the original, or spay blade, as some people like to call it, comes down, not to a nasty point, but a decent tip on it. Ergonomically, it's good. It's pretty darn good. Like I said, I can feel the clip a little bit, but other than that, really, really like the way it feels in hand. Action, well, it is assisted. You know, that reminds me of like the cartoons where they throw the knife into the wood and you get that noise. Snaps out there, it is assisted. I don't know, it just makes me laugh. But anyway, yes, I know a lot of you don't care for assisted knives. Very good. With a knife like this and working in an environment where it's cold out and like you're wearing gloves, that assist comes in very handy. Access, as far as access to your frame lock, is pretty good. I mean, you can see there it's cut down a little bit and there's some kind of oversized jimping, if you will. So it grabs pretty good. Solid, absolutely. 100% solid. And for the most part, guys, I'm going to say this. Yes, I have said a lot of things about CRKT's stainless knives in the past. And I've kind of had, and not always complimentary, because I've had a few that have just had that unfinished feel to them, so on and so forth. Not this one. This one is done very well. Everything is chamfered. It's, as our good friend Peter at Therapeutic Edge always says, it's not sharp where it shouldn't be, and it's sharp where it should be. And you know what? Sometimes that's all it needs to be, and the rest of it takes care of itself. And really, for me, it does. It does on the Facet. So, hey, CRKT, well done. That's pretty much where I'm at with this one. Yeah, I'm not finding a whole lot to nitpick on this one. I mean, and there again, $50. Yeah, okay, it's D2. I know D2 fatigue, that stuff. But other than that, I'm really glad it's not 8CR. And when I saw the price of right around $50, I was like, it's probably going to be 8CR. No, it's D2. Surprise. Awesome. I'm okay with that. Thank you. So, there we go. CRKT, I think you did Ken right on this one. Good job. Well-built knife. And for 50 bucks, it's not too bad. You know, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Agree, disagree. Always love to hear what you have to say. And remember, on your way out, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.